My office is a snake pit. It's just a filthy fucking snake pit. There's no teamwork, no empathy, no compassion. I mean, it's just such a toxic environment. Oh, and my secretary, oh, she's actively sabotaging my career. The other day, no, she pissed me off so much. I kept her there till 10 p.m. I made her redo the same document 20 times just to fuck with her. Oh, and it was Christmas Eve. She wasn't very happy about that, but, you know, I think it was a very good lesson for her, of course. I'm gonna remodel my house. I'm gonna gut the fucking hell out of it. I just want to start everything from scratch. My yoga teacher says that my chakras are displaced. My Reiki master says that my aura is too orange and too blue. I mean, what does that even mean? I hear they're using ozone enemas to treat anxiety. What do you think about that? What if I get a perm? Or like real highlights? I mean, like real highlights. Maybe I should just get a dog. Or a baby. When am I gonna baby? What if I go on a yoga retreat? Be silent for 10 days. I mean, that should give me some peace, right? It's interesting. Because I have never felt so helpless and so empowered at the same time. It's like, yeah, everything is great, but it's awful, you know? What do you think about all of this?
Well, I have some good news and some bad news for you. The good news is I think I know what your problem is.
You do? So what's the bad news?
The bad news is I can't tell you as your therapist.
What do you mean by that?
I know what your problem is. I just can't tell you while I'm your therapist.
So what are we gonna do about it?
If you release me as your therapist, then I can tell you.
How do we do that?
You just need to sign this form. Now that I am not your therapist,
No, thank you.
I need some.
Okay. So what's my problem?
I am almost 100% sure that your problem is you just need to get laid.
What? What the fuck are you talking about?
I just think that you just need to get laid.
That is the most disgusting, vulgar, and unprofessional advice.
It's not meant to be professional.
How dare you as my therapist?
I'm not your therapist anymore, remember?
I cannot believe that I've been paying you for this many years.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Stop paying me. You don't need therapy. You need a penis. Or a vagina. I don't know. One of those two things. You just need to have sex.
Oh, of course, because women, they just need to get fucked, right?
No, I'm not saying that all women do. I'm saying that you do.
That is typical chauvinistic male thing
Come
to
on,
say.
I'm gay, all right? Don't give me the male chauvinist bullshit.
I am flabbergasted.
You're not flabbergasted. You're pissed because you know I'm right.
No, you're wrong. And why would you come up with such a ridiculous conclusion?
Because
anyway?
you have everything. You have an amazing career. You have a beautiful apartment. You have money. You have good friends. And yet, you're miserable. The only thing you don't have is sex.
I don't need sex. I'm not like my ex-husband. I don't need to fuck the maid, the secretary, my...
I am very familiar with your ex-husband's adventures. You don't need to remind me.
How dare you compare me to him?
Well, at least he got laid. But you see sex as a weakness. God forbid you should ever feel weak or vulnerable.
Oh, you're not my therapist anymore, but you're gonna keep on analyzing me?
I'm not analyzing you. I'm just giving you some friendly advice. Go get laid!
I get all the sex I want.
Masturbation doesn't count.
Why?
Because you're not letting anyone in. There's no exchange, there's no nurturing.
I get laid all the time.
You do.
Yes, I do.
You tell me everything. You have never mentioned that.
Well, what I meant was that I could get laid if I wanted.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. It's not that easy for a woman.
For your information, I can do anything a man can do. Anything.
Of course, yes. You can work like a man. You can make money like a man. You can spend money like a man. But you don't have the sexual freedom that men have. And that's why you can't get laid.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. How are you gonna get laid? With who? Where? A guy can go to a massage parlor, get a happy ending. Go to a whorehouse. You ever see a woman do that? I don't think so. A guy can pick up a hooker on the street. Have you ever seen a woman pick up a hustler on a street corner? I don't think so. A guy can go to a gym, get a blowjob in the steam room. I do it all the time. You ever seen a woman do that?
I can use one of those apps and I can go meet somebody.
You tried it before, it doesn't work.
Okay, yeah, because men are all creeps.
Yeah, or maybe it's because you're 40, divorced, and you keep acting like a virgin.
I am not acting like a virgin, but they show up with their agenda, 2 martinis and a fuck.
Yeah, and you show up with your agenda of marry me or no fuck.
I am in no hurry, and so if I don't meet the right guy...
You'll never have sex again?
I guess I won't.
You're so full of shit.
Sorry, gotta be my way or no way.
Control issues.
Are you trying to be my therapist again?
Do you have any idea how exhausting it is to hear you come in here and talk about ozone enemas, leech therapy, every goddamn anxiety treatment on the market, when you're just ignoring the obvious?
You are projecting your twisted fantasies onto me.
My fantasies? Mm-hmm. Honey, I get all the dick I want on a regular basis. You're the one who hasn't had any in over 4 years.
Who told you that?
You did. I was your therapist.
I already told you I don't need sex. Women aren't like men. We're different.
Yeah, maybe you're different. Or maybe you were raised to believe that you're different. And that's why whenever you're miserable, you blame it on your secretary, or your chakras, or your hair. I don't need to have sex, I just need to go shopping, or get highlights, or gut my apartment, or have a baby.
I already told you my problem is not sex.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
If I had scientific proof that sex could cure your anxiety, would you consider it?
No.
So you would rather be miserable, pretending to be right, than happy admitting that you're wrong?
Yes.
You would rather be miserable
Yes.
than happy?
Yes.
Why? I think that's what you should be discussing with your therapist.